Hey guys, it's Jody Roundhouse, MC Joe D, and it is the 4th of July, 2020. Now I hope that the audio on my phone is good enough to be able to pick up the noises around me. I'm sitting out on my patio. The reason I'm making this, unless you've been in the military, this is the closest that a civilian can come to imagining just the bare tip of the iceberg aesthetics of what it would be like to be in an active war zone or in an active battle. It's dark, but the streets are freaking just filled with smoke. Filled with smoke. You can smell the sulfur. You know, bombs go off and, sulfur. In an active war zone, these noises would be much louder. But again, as relative for a normal civilian, this is about as close as we can get to what it would look like in an active war zone, in the middle of a battle. Again, tip of the iceberg, it'd be way more intense than this. You'd be hearing machine guns, rifles going off. That boom that just went off, not boom, but much louder. Much louder. Much louder. If you go to YouTube and actually look up combat footage, it's loud. It's loud. So it would be much louder than whatever's happening around me here. But again, for a civilian, this is about as close as you can get to what it would look like. Again, the streets are filled with smoke. 360 degrees all around me. There's not bombs. There's explosions. Which could be, some of them, like those crackling ones, could be considered like the reverberations from a machine gun or rifles. But the big thuds, the big booms and stuff, just, again, 300 all around me. I have no idea what's going on. There's smoke everywhere. If I went out on the street, I would have to have a flashlight, otherwise I could get hit by a car. There's smoke everywhere. The street lights are shrouded with smoke. Sulfur in the air. I'm out here smoking a cigarette, so I'm just trying to be healthy. That could be like a rifle, pop. But then you'd have machine guns going on. It'd be way more intense than this. But I'm saying from a civilian's point of view, this is about as close as you can get to being in the middle of a battle. Every year, I enjoy it. 4th of July. Just to sit in it. Just watch it, smoke. Not watch the fireworks necessarily, hear them. Because they're like bombs going off. The smoke, the sulfur, the unexpected boom that'll come out of nowhere from any direction at any given time. That's why I'm going to let this run for just a little bit longer, because it might light up, or someone will just go off and light up all the fireworks all at once, and it'll get real crazy. A great cacophony of booms and blasts and crackles. But say the Battle of Fallujah in 2004, I wasn't there or anything, but I've seen video. I've seen real time video from, just go to YouTube. It's much louder than this, but this gives just a general semblance of what it's like. Distant gunshots. If you're a soldier, you don't know, are those our people? Are those the enemy? And it's quieted down and kind of like ominous, kind of eerie. What time is it? It's 10:15 p.m. on July 4th, 2020. If I came out here at midnight, it'd probably be on blast, but I don't know, it's been raining. It's actually kind of a good thing. It rained, and now they're doing their fireworks, so I guess that worked out in that sense. I was waiting for the bang. Usually when you hear the pop, wait 2 seconds and then boom. But if you can see the smoke, oh my goodness. There's smoke everywhere. I guess I can try to depict it. If I were to walk outside, it's like this. that didn't do it justice. I have my torch on, so you can't really see the smoke at all. So if you're in a fight, if you're in a war, if you're in a firefight, if you're in the middle of a battle, like Fallujah, for instance, you know, street by street, there's just you have a company over there, company over here. You're tying your flanks together. At night, especially, you know, you don't really know what's going on. Just booms, bangs, concussive booms that hit you in the chest, you know. Eardrum, you know, wearing earplugs, because again, it's much louder than this. I've never been in a war zone. The military didn't want me. I had medical issues. I tried. I really tried. I've wanted to be in the military since I was in 5th grade. But, yeah, I have medical health. I have health issues, and they wouldn't take me. But that was God's will, you know. If I would have gotten in the military, I may have really. There we go. Now imagine like 10 of those happening in rapid succession from like all directions, plus machine guns and all. You know, a machine gun from a block away, so you're hearing reverberations. You got a machine gun literally right next to you firing. Plus you got 5 guys off to your right firing their rifles, and you got a freaking saw firing, and you got another machine gun behind. You know, it's just chaos. I've watched enough. I may not have been in a war zone, but I've watched enough of those videos to know it's freaking chaos. You know, frequently you have no idea where the enemy's at. You got to look for muzzle flashes. You don't know, especially if you're out in open terrain. Well, not open terrain, but out in the open. You know, trucking. Like if you're not in a city, if you're in the rural area and you start taking shots, like in Afghanistan. Those guys will drop, and they have helmet cams and stuff, so you can see what they're seeing. And it's like they're looking around. They're like, "Where'd that come from?" And their rounds are coming in. It's like I see what they're seeing. It's like I can't see the enemy. It's like, where do you shoot? You know? It's just chaos. But I'm at 7 minutes. Hopefully, my phone picked up enough of the noise and the distant noise to give some kind of an idea. But I just felt compelled to do this video just for fun. Happy 4th of July. I want one more blast to go off. I'm telling you, I'll turn this thing off and it'll go crazy. As soon as I hit stop record, it'll be like bang, 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 and I'll be like, freaking A, man. I'm just like, you know how that is. As soon as you turn off the thing, it's like, then what you wanted to capture happens. I don't know if you can hear that in the distance, but it's just crackles, bangs. I'm hoping my mic is picking this crap up. It's so smoky out. That's what I'm talking about. Except imagine it much louder and coming from all around you. Distant, close, it's dark. You're in the middle of a battle, you're like, it's just chaos. I mean, alright guys, Jody Roundhouse out. Happy 4th of July.